Welcome back. News coming in from Uttar Pradesh. A video has surfaced from Prayagraj from the 21st of February. These are CCTV visuals where shooters had aborted an attempt to attack Umesh Pal due to heavy police security cover that he had at that point in time due to police presence at that particular spot. Now, this is from the 21st of February. Umesh Pal was eventually murdered by these shooters on the 24th, 3 days later. But there was an abortive attempt that took place on the 21st of February. That attack did not proceed for the simple reason that there was heavy police and security presence at that point in time. This is approximately around 1:50 p.m. in the afternoon in a very crowded part of Prayagraj, and those are the CCTV visuals that you see on your screen very close to Umesh Pal's house, where shooters are seen closing in on Umesh Pal, with Asad's Creta car also stopping right behind Umesh Pal's car. This is actually in the evening, post 5 p.m. as he was walking towards his house. Let me in fact go across to Amir for more on this. Amir, unfortunately, Umesh Pal was killed on the 24th of February, 3 days after this abortive attempt. But tell us about what the visuals actually convey.
Well, Siddharth, these are visuals of exactly 3 days before that gruesome murder, in fact, triple murder took place, because apart from Umesh Pal, his two gunners, police gunners, were also killed in the shootout. And the shooters here in this particular video taken from a CCTV camera installed near Umesh Pal's house on the 21st of February, these shooters are moving into that same exact plan in which they carried out this murder on the 24th of February. And it seemed that, in fact, as per police sources, we were told that there were at least 3 times that these shooters had congregated right outside Umesh Pal's house in order to brekkie, in order to, get themselves in tandem with each other for the gruesome murder that they were planning of Umesh Pal. And in fact, in this video, if you compare it with the video of the actual shooting that we have, the cars and the location of shooters is exactly into the same place as it was found on the 24th of February. So that goes on to prove the kind of meticulous planning that the entire gang of Atiq Ahmed had actually done in order to plan for Umesh Pal's murder, in which each of the shooters had actually been given a particular place for themselves. Like Ghulam Muhammad was right opposite a particular shop. In fact, later on, a CCTV footage also emerged from that shop, wherein he was shown masquerading as a customer. He was standing right opposite the counter, speaking to the shopkeeper over there, and then he suddenly starts shooting. In all of them, that is done in a very, very coordinated manner. Even the Creta car that Asad used, and he got down from the driver's side and used his firearm to attack Umesh Pal directly and his two gunners. That Creta car is also seen standing right behind the car in which Umesh Pal alights along with his two police gunners on the 21st of February. So the kind of meticulous planning that went behind Umesh Pal's murder is absolutely evident if you look at these tapes.
Yes, Amir, stay with us. In fact, Meenakshi will take us through the details of that CCTV footage. We'll examine that a bit more closely. Yes, Meenakshi.
Well, yes, Siddharth. So now let's take a look at this CCTV footage, which has been accessed exclusively by Times. Now, this is the first time we are seeing how these assailants were tailing Umesh Pal. Now, this Fortuner Toyota car, which you see, this is the car of Umesh Pal. And now that's the moment where the car parks. And then we see Umesh Pal. He'll just come out of the car in a second. Once Umesh Pal gets out, that's Umesh Pal. Remember, he was also followed and trailed by a police personnel. I'm just going to stop the video for a second, because this person you see is a police personnel. He was given police security. Now, behind Umesh Pal, right behind him, this white car which you see, that's the car where the assailants were following Umesh Pal. They were following him throughout, and right next to the car you suddenly see a police van also reaching the spot. Now, this police van was also, trailing along, was wrecking the area. The moment the shooters noticed that there is a police car nearby, you see immediately nobody gets out, and they just go past Umesh Pal's car. They don't stop. They don't make an attempt on his life. So this is the operative part of the video. We'll just go back and look at it once again. The car where in which Umesh Pal was seated, he gets out, followed by a police personnel. Right behind him, you see there is another car which immediately stops. The moment they say Umesh Pal's car stopping, on the left side here you can see a police van. The moment the shooters notice that there is a police van, of course they start to drive away. They scoot away without making an attempt on Umesh Pal's life. So these are telltale signs, CCTV visuals which have been accessed basically shows how Umesh Pal was tailed for days, how he was recceed for days, and how this plan to kill him, to murder him, to shoot him, of course, was hatched for days altogether.
Meticulously planned, as is visible on the screen. Many thanks for taking us through that, Meenakshi, and also Amir, for all your insights.